Always trust your spirit. Challenge what you need.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
As Ionia changes, so must I.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
We must all make our choices. My spirit is an unquenchable fire. Never again.
First love. Never be again. Never falter.
lies within.
Slain. An ally has been slain.
And another between. We must all make choices. As Ionia changes, so must I. Peace. Never again will I sit idle.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
We have learned as much as we have suffered. Never fought. Pardon me as well. The answer lies within. Focus.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Focus. We must all make our choices. Never again.
An ally has been slain.
Never falter. My spirit is an unquenchable fire.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
I've learned as much as
An enemy has been slain.
pardon me. Lies within. As our enemy changes, so does I.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Never fear change.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Peace. Never falter. I have seen two paths. Peace. We must all make our choices. Never again will I sit idle.
An enemy has been slain.
Indecision is failure.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
My spirit is the unquenchable fire. The answer lies within. Focus.
Rampage.
So much more. Never will change.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Peace. I have seen two paths.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My spirit is unquenchable. Focus.
An ally has been slain.
Never again. Act with conviction.
Only to place it elsewhere.
The answer lies within. None will question our result. Heart and mind as one. Never falter. Peace.
Killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
As I am, so
Rampage. You have slain the enemy. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Victory!
Do you really need to spend hundreds of dollars to get a quality Dutch oven? Or are the cheaper brands just as good? To answer these questions and find out which Dutch oven truly is the best, I tested 9 of the highest rated brands on the market. After cooking with them for months and comparing all the key specs, I put them through a series of controlled tests. I measured their durability by dropping a metal spatula from 12 inches high on the interior and exterior. I tested their heat retention by heating them to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and measuring the surface temperature after 5 minutes. I tested how well their lids lock in moisture by boiling 32 ounces of water for 10 minutes, letting it sit for 30 minutes, and recording the luck.
You can unlock more than ever with the American Express Platinum Card. Access over $3,500 in value each year. Explore new restaurants with the $400 Resi credit.
Creuset 5.5 quart signature Dutch oven is made in France, and at $420, it's the most expensive brand I tested. This Dutch oven has thinner walls and is notably lighter than the others, weighing just 11.4 pounds. Along with Misen, Le Creuset handles have the widest openings. Because of that and the lightweight design, it's by far the easiest Dutch oven to pick up, wash, and store. The lid has ridges that prevent a spoon from slipping off, and the knob has a wide top and a thick stem, which makes it easy to grip and control. You can buy this Dutch oven with a steel knob that's oven safe up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, or a plastic knob that's oven safe up to 480 degrees Fahrenheit. In my test, both knobs stayed cooler than most other brands, but the plastic knob barely heated up at all. In my other controlled experiments, the results were mixed. Le Creuset had the third worst heat retention, likely due to the thinner walls, but the lid locked in moisture better than most. Le Creuset has been making Dutch ovens since 1925, and while the price is steep, you get the same flawless enamel quality as Staub, but over 20 color options and a beautiful two-toned gradient that the brand has become known for. Now that you know the pros and cons of the top brands, the question is, which Dutch ovens are worth buying and which should you avoid? If budget is not a concern, I'm buying Le Creuset, Staub, or Made In. I love Le Creuset's color options, lightweight design, and large handles. Staub's flat, self-basting lid is fantastic, and I really like Maiden's large knobs, big handles, and wide cooking surface. If you're looking for the best value, I recommend the Lodge Essential Enamel Dutch Oven. It has a large knob and handles, a warranty that covers chips and cracks, and a reasonable price. I'm a fan of Lodge's USA Enamel collection, but in the $200 to $300 price range, Maiden has a more functional knob and performed better in my tests. Tramontina and Great Jones are the two brands at the bottom of my list. Tramontina's handles are too small, and the chipped enamel right out of the box makes me question their quality control. And the Great Jones lid handle is a deal breaker. The truth is that all of these brands are made of the same materials and they all cook great. The minor differences in design and performance won't make or break a recipe. So pick the design you like the most that fits your budget. This chart comparing all the key specs should help you decide. Pause the video to read. If you're ready to buy, I've linked to all 9 Dutch ovens in the video description. Those are affiliate links, so I'll earn a commission if you click and buy, but at no extra cost.
Behind all the holiday magic is you. Max, what makes you, you.
There's one thing you can expect to see on the table during the holidays, and that is a breakfast casserole. I've got you covered with 5 delicious breakfast casseroles that are not the same old, same old. You know, you've worked hard all holiday season, you've done all the shopping, you've done all the cooking, and you want to enjoy your Christmas morning. These are the recipes for you. I'm gonna start with a cheesy Amish breakfast casserole. I'm gonna start out by chopping up some sweet onion. Instead of sausage here, we're gonna cook off a pound of bacon. And then instead of the classic sausage casseroles that have bread that's been soaking overnight, we're just doing hash browns here. So these are all make ahead. You can make them the day before, and then all you have left to do Christmas morning is pop it in the oven. All right, chop your bacon, cook it until it's crispy, and then just drain it on some paper towel. That is the smell you love. And don't be throwing away that bacon grease. All right, then we're just gonna mix everything else in the bowl. And I'm going in with 9 eggs. What's interesting is this kind of casserole doesn't have a ton of milk. Well, it doesn't have any milk or cream in it, but it does have a little bit of cottage cheese in combination with the cheddar and Swiss cheese. So it is quite cheesy. And then 4 cups of shredded hash browns. Tempted to put the whole bag in. 4 heaping cups. I'm really only left with like 1 left. Try to follow the recipes so hard, I just can't do it. It also doesn't say salt and pepper. There is salt from the bacon and cheese, so you may not need a ton. Give this a stir before I add in the cheeses. I like this addition. Some cottage cheese and eggs just go together. Casseroles are just one of my favorite things because they're just a one-pot wonder that's full of perfect bites, and that's what I love. 2 cups of cheddar, and then 1 1/4 cups of Swiss cheese. All right, make ahead situations. Most casseroles can be made ahead, let's be honest. This one, I feel like you could make even 2 days before. Nothing's gonna go bad in here. And the potatoes are covered now with cheese and eggs, so they're not gonna turn brown. So you could stop at this point and then freeze it for probably up to a month. Grease your baking dish, down we go. You could also throw in like some hot sauce or chopped jalapenos in here. Whenever I'm doing something with hash browns, I don't wanna like make it super flat. I kinda like to make it a little scraggly. That way some of those little hash browns sticking up will get brown and crispy. We're going straight into the oven, 350 degrees for about 50 minutes. If you could smell this, you would know how awesome it is. I'm going to sprinkle it with some we have in there. The potatoes are so tender, it's cheesy, it's eggy, it's perfectly seasoned. I love the
In harmony.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Upon the wind.
Minions have spawned.
With ease. Swiftly. As you wish. Breathlessly.
First blood. Has been slain.
Upon the wind. Breathlessly. Swiftly.
An enemy has been slain.
With ease. As you wish. At once. Swiftly.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
With ease. In harmony. As you wish. Upon the wind.
An enemy has been slain.
As you wish. With ease. The tempest is upon you. Breathlessly.
An enemy is dominating.
In harmony. Upon the wind. Swiftly. With ease.
An enemy has been slain.
By your command.
Killing spree.
In harmony. Breathlessly. Swiftly.
Ally has been slain.
We're killing buddies. Upon the wind. As you wish.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
With ease. Upon the wind.
Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
As you wish.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Swiftly. As you wish.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Breathlessly. Swiftly. Upon the wind.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Breathlessly.
Killing spree. Rampage.
Breathlessly. In harmony.
Defeat.
Little bite of bacon in there. And I love that this is a casserole that didn't include cream of blank. It's gonna feed a lot of people and keep them full until the party. I love a little something sweet when it comes to breakfast. This is overnight apple cinnamon roll casserole. All right, so you start out with 2 cans of the big cinnamon rolls. Or if you do the small cinnamon rolls, you can do 4 cans. And don't toss the icing. We'll use that later. I also think this is a way to stretch the cinnamon rolls because, you know, like if you just serve cinnamon rolls, this is only gonna serve like 5 people because they're all gonna take like 2 cinnamon rolls. But when you cut them up and stretch it out, you can feed, you know, 8 to 10 people. The hardest part's opening these cans. I mean, I screwed that up straight from the beginning. Tune in tomorrow. 1/4 cup work great here. You're just gonna mix everything in there. You've got like the juicy fruit, but then you've got creamy, but then you also have all this toasty kind of crunch. Remember that frosting? This is both of the cans of frosting that came in the cinnamon rolls. And I'm just gonna add in some cinnamon, and then you're gonna drizzle it over, just like how you do when your cinnamon rolls come out of the oven, then it's gonna start to like kind of melt in there. That is how you cinnamon roll, right there. Let's dig in, shall we? See how all those little bits of cinnamon roll have absorbed that heavy cream. You're like, where did the heavy cream go? It's inside. I know you're kind of thinking, gosh, that's gonna be too sweet, but it's really not. I mean, the only other like sugar we added was just to the topping. The cinnamon rolls themselves are not actually that sweet. They almost have a little bit of a salty bite to it. And then the heavy cream just kind of mellows it out. That's probably what heaven tastes like too. This one almost leaves me speechless. Hot and steamy, creamy, crunchy, all the things. If you're looking for something sweet to serve up on the holidays, 1,000,000%, you better make this one. This next one was inspired by something I have seen off TikTok, and it was breakfast enchiladas. And this casserole you can whip up. I'm gonna have this creamy grill and just pop it in the fridge. One filling casserole. It's gonna be kind of creamy in there and so full of flavor with that enchilada.
Maybe it's orange. Because this is gonna go late game maybe. Yeah. This might go late game and then maybe I need some artifacts from my Azir and Kindred and Raj.
More of a dog person, huh?
Cost? I don't know. Is it pop cost? Look at his lockup. Oh, this guy has a turret. Hey, this guy has a turret. Uh-oh. Oh, he still needs this though. Okay, that's fine.
Come for the scroll.
Any 3 on bench, guys. Oh, this guy has Rise 2. I'm never gonna hit Rise 3. Yeah, just better to sell it. Yeah, Ash 3. Ash 3 Wolf. Is that good? Oh, it's not even close. The fight's not even close. It's free. I mean, viewer has. Yeah, I mean, viewer.
Mad. Quite likely.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Poor lost souls. I am the thing under the bed.
Minions have spawned.
Flesh is a prison. What is the word?
First,
Torment comes in so many flavors. Oh, yes. It's about to get much worse. the eternity we shall spend together. Whose mind shall mad? Quite likely. Poor lost souls.
As expected.
An enemy has been slain.
Honor the mountain.
I am the figure. Flesh is a prison. Just let go. Torment comes in so many flavors. Oh, the eternity we shall spend together. Mine shall snap. The sweet tones of misery. Me. Quite likely.
Double kill.
What is the worth of a soul? Relax. Just let go. Torment comes.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, the eternity we shall spend together.
Crush their resolve.
Flesh is a prison. The sweet tones of misery.
Slain.
Me, mad. Quite
Gems are wonderful distractions.
nothing that simple. I am the thing under the bed.
An ally has been slain.
The eternity we shall spend together.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Flesh is a prison. The sweet tones of misery. Poor lost souls. What is the worth of a soul? Relax. Just let go. Me? Mad? Quite likely.
An ally has been slain.
I am the thing under the bed.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Spend together.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wretched monsters get the leash.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Whose mind shall we snap?
Keep fighting!
Your turret has been destroyed.
Flesh is a prison. Sweet tones of misery. What is the worth of a soul? Relax. Just let go.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Quite likely. I am the thing under the bed.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain. Shut down. Aced. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
The sweet of misery. What is the worth of a soul? Relax. Just let go.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Poor lost souls. Whose mind shall we snap?
A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
more of a dog person, huh?
But I will not break. But still we persist. I shall show them what it is
Welcome
to
to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Shadow is not as dark as one might think. My shadow
Minions
outruns
have spawned.
my sister's light. I would cut off my wings if there was steel strong enough. Demacia forgot the true cost of war. I remember. Only death can break my bones. And I am immortal. I need a little love.
Has been slain.
Some pray to fight. I forge my own
An
path.
ally has been slain.
Comforts me. Those who soar amongst the clouds lose sight of the life below.
An enemy has been slain.
Take pride in how swiftly we fall.
Has been slain.
Once I thought the air above was sweet. Now, I find it stifling.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Justice is a lie of the powerful. I have truth of my own.
An ally has been slain.
heart still beats. Pain is grace. The world is a beautiful place. Do not let it be hidden. My flaws are
Your journey ends. An ally has been slain.
betrayal never comes from
And awaken anew.
These mortal cycles begin anew.
Shut down.
Own your frailty!
An ally has been slain.
Avoid pain! Suffer more! Back into the fray. Righteousness, a splintered shield that I will shatter. I will not forsake the land that shaped me, nor the mistakes.
An enemy has been slain. slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Turret plating will fall soon.
Mortal comforts make immortality bearable.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
These mortal cycles begin anew. My sister cauterized her wound in holy fire. Mine remains. I walk so I can feel each fracture of the earth.
An ally has been slain.
Whether by chains or by wings, we are all bound. To see the world in black and white is to blind yourself to all of life's colors.
Has been destroyed. Ally has been slain.
My wings remember the wind. No longer.
Your turret has been
I don't hide my pain. I wield it. I prefer an honest sinner over a righteous liar. I did not fall from grace. I leapt.
shut down.
With every step, I forge my own fate. My wings are bad, but my soul flies. Home, a place that never leaves me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Once I had grace, now I have pain. Do not confuse darkness with evil.
Killing spree. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
Mortality is true.
An ally has been slain.
Mortal comforts make immortality. Onward through this unchanging land. Not all light is a gift. Those who judge condemn themselves.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Some of our mistakes.
An enemy has been slain.
I know what my enemies feel. They are right to be afraid.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy rampage.
Into sword. Home, a place that never leaves you. I have seen liars choose virtue, and I have seen the divine cheat. Perhaps today I will see a Yordle sneeze. Deaths shape us. Shadow is not as dark as one might think. My shadow outruns my sister's.
An ally has been slain.
I would cut off my wings if there was steel strong enough. Battles bring out
Killing spree. Double kill.
I chose my shackle. Comforts make immortality bearable.
An enemy has been slain.
I move with mortals while she languishes with her lofty ideals. Back into the fray. Reflects your torment. Those who see
Waiting.
and I am immortal. Only those you love can break your heart. battered soul. Home. A place that never leaves you.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Justice is a lie of the powerful. I have truths of my own. Once I thought the air above was sweet. Now, my broken heart still pain is grace. My sister cauterized her wound with fire. Mine.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Victory!
when you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity. You can seamlessly stream WWE.
It's about to start!
Making your home the main event.
WWE.
Welcome to SmackDown!
Xfinity. Imagine that.
On down, and down, on down, 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 down.
We're going to go basic on a very useful life skill, converting a whole small animal into an absolutely enormous quantity of very nutritious, very tasty food. Throw it in the fridge and feed yourself with it all week. This is Chicken Soup 101. I've got a 4-pound, 2-kilo chicken here, pretty standard, and I rinsed the bag off in the sink so that now I can do this. Just drop it into my biggest pot, cut the package open. This keeps the mess contained, and all of the juice in here is edible and great for the stock. Look inside the cavity where the internal organs used to be, and you're likely to still find some of them in a little bag. These are the giblets, the gizzard, the neck, the liver, the heart, all excellent for stock, so just drop them in the pot, get rid of all that packaging. If you have some old vegetables around, like I've got this shriveled half an onion that's been in my fridge for a week, sure, throw that in too, but I would not waste good stuff on the stock. I'm cutting off the dirty tips of the roots, but keeping that whole so that I can just lift it out later. Time to fill this up with water, slowly, so that we do not splash raw chicken juice everywhere. I usually use filtered water from my fridge because it tastes better, but let's see if I can actually perceive the difference in the finished soup with tap water. The culinary school types tell you to start a stock with cool water. That does result in a slightly less cloudy stock, but it doesn't make a big difference. The public health types tell you to cook with cool tap water because hot tap water is more likely to have some dissolved lead or other badness from antiquated pipe systems in it, so that's a reason to start with cool water. Heat on high, put the lid on to retain energy, spirited simmer, cover, and just let that cook for an hour or two. Zucchini has a lot of... Remember that vegetables shrink a lot when they cook, so make your out between the ribs. Garnish those. Soups, I like to cut onions and flavor and not much in the bowl with the onions. Skin, pull the cloves. To you if you want to peel them, but if pounds, I hope it goes. I would advise for cheaper. Definitely got to peel these when they get this big. Parsnips are kind of like a cross between carrots and potatoes, but with this strong herbal note. The thin ends, I'll go chill on my cedar with chase for a proof. In cob chases and wing nut to get back or choice right off. That's going to make taking the meat off the bone really easy. Be careful to drain the hot broth out of the cavity before you move this, or else you might scald onion out. That's just going straight into the compost. Fish around for all of the other solids. Culinary chicken that you would eat. It's all edible except for the bones. Skimming is mostly for cosmetics and you don't have to do it. But if you want to get out all those little particulates, stir in an egg or two and then let it simmer a minute and all the egg proteins will flocculate, trapping any little bits between them. Then you can skim off the egg or pass everything through a strainer. They use a similar trick at your local wastewater treatment plant. Squeaky clean, though I left in the rendered chicken fat. The fat is delicious and proportionally there's going to be very little order of how long they take to cook. It's just a stage like there is. You can always absorb some. Veggies will take at least a half an hour of simmering to get soft, which is plenty of time to pick the meat off of this chicken after it's cooled. All the bones and skin and stuff I'll just put onto this plate. The chicken is super soft, so the meat just slides right off. I highly recommend getting dirty and doing this with your hands. That way you can feel around for blubbery bits of fat you don't want to eat, or chunks of cartilage like that one. Anything I don't want to eat just goes on the plate. The breasts you can just pull right off the carcass. It's that easy if you simmer the chicken until it's really soft. Pull off all the meat and there, that looks like a Giger painting. Get rid of that. Up to you if you want to fight for the meat that's on the wings. There's not much. Okay, there's all our picked meat, and because we cooked it soft, it's going to shred in the soup. But I'm not making ropa vieja here. I don't want super long threads of meat in my soup. They're hard to eat. So I'm just going to run my knife through this whole pile a couple of times, cutting across. Time to put it out, doing a very simply flavored Euro grass, and it's got a nice good for you in soup. It's stock product, everything is maybe some. We are done. Maybe a drop of those stays fresher. This fridge all week long. And hey, if you want to be really fruity,
In the savage twilight, I will be our shield. Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The sky has opened.
"30 seconds until minions spawn.
Gaze into the burning ring. Do not look away.
Minions have spawned.
What dark dreams may come. It is but a small thing to fight for good. Let our enemies win nothing but death. Life will not avail you. My shield will.
First blood.
Long is the night. Our foes wither beneath the halo of black.
An enemy has been slain.
The ever darkness will not claim you yet. This eclipse will pass. True darkness will not be so kind. A Stygian fog obscures the nature of this place. The last light approaches. Face a night of the eclipse.
Slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
I have sworn an oath and intend not to break it.
An ally has been slain.
What is the dawn but a portent of the world to come? is the path to totality. Empty soul. Cling to the twilight, lest true darkness swallow thee. To thy embrace. To face these veiled terrors, we must know them. Turn thine eyes to our patron, an eternal reign, wreathed in flame. Two ancient orders, one above, one below. The sunless sky. Shadows hide nothing from me.
An ally has been slain.
'Tis unnatural, this vermilion twilight. We are born on the shores of an endless black sea. I will not end. This cleansing must be completed. I am but one light in an endless abyss. Chosen of the Eclipse. That is my target. An ally has been slain. The moon. The ravenous storm.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Silver flame.
An ally has been slain.
I beseech them. Lighten thy eyes. The sky has opened.
An ally has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
Gaze into the burning rain. Do not look away. What dark dreams?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I shall extinguish thine
Double kill. Enemy has been slain.
The ever darkness will not claim me yet.
An ally has been slain.
It is but a small thing to fight for God.
An ally has been slain.
will clarify thy mortality.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let our enemies win nothing but death. Light will not avail thee. My shield will. Malleus Maleficarum!
Your turret has been destroyed.
My order stands against the cover of its ancient gods. Pray it is victorious. Long is the night. The old gods are gone. My order has shattered their profane and hideous thrones. Our foes wither beneath a halo of blackened flame. O patron of light, O impassive eye, wouldst thou aid thy chosen vessel? This is the path to totality. Wrap thyself in the cold of an empty sun.
An ally has been slain. Godlike. Has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
I walk betwixt the shadow and the light, ever vigilant.
Season unending! He has been slain.
O baleful heavens, O vermilion dark. Cling to the twilight, lest true darkness swallow thee. To face these veiled terrors, we must know them.
Destroyed Earth.
Night crashes upon me!
Let's fly!
Two ancient orders, one above.
Ally has been slain.
I have sworn an oath and intend not to break it. Shadows hide nothing from me.
You know.
will not end. This cleansing must be completed. I am but one light in an end. The sky opens!
I couldn't.
Darkness will not claim me yet. Chosen of the Eclipse. That is my target. Let us put this land's evils to rest. Tis the moon.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
Frugal, you can take all those bones and skin and other scraps and brown them off in the oven a little bit. A lot of their flavor is already in our soup, so the browning helps compensate. Throw those into a pot, simmer for a couple of hours, strain, and it doesn't have the same fresh taste as a stock made with unbrowned chicken, but it's got lots of flavor and body. You put in some whole grains like farro, some vegetables, butter, and herbs, and baby, you got a stew going.
Nosy little helper? With Chewy, shop holiday and find gifts he'll love to sniff out. At prices you'll love to save on.
Few foods offer the bang for buck provided by a simple and effective pot roast. Hard to skim off this fat at the end of cooking. Don't worry about mangling the meat. We're going to tear it into chunks in the end anyway. And don't worry, there'll still be plenty of fat. This just takes the edge off, as it were. Tiny amount of oil in the pan, just enough to get the meat started. It'll melt out its own fat real quick, and in the meat goes. I don't think there's any point in seasoning it. It's going to be totally covered in sauce at the end. Lots of recipes tell you to brown meat for braises on high heat, and I have generally concluded that's bad advice. Unless the pan is really crowded with a ton of meat that's going to suck up a lot of heat, your finished product is going to be way better if you take it easy. They like to do thin quarter circles for thick. They hold that lip. Oh, and she doesn't like celery. If any part of the exposed surface heat comes, I don't care if it sticks and tears a little bit, we're going to tear it into chunks in the end. Onion and celery go in hours with the meat, and maybe a quarter cup of flush. They lump up depth and intensity. Again, when I'm terrified things are about to start scraping the bottom with a wooden spoon. Wine and tomato just can't be beat, and in goes a quality 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Again, scrape that bottom clean. I know this just looks like it's tomato-y. You absolutely could use less tomato or none. Just use beef stock. I'll do a big glug of Worcestershire sauce. That'll give it a really meat or just braised beef and white wine sometimes, but I think the combination of red wine and tomato just can't be beat. And in goes a quality 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Again, scrape that bottom clean. I know this just looks like tomato sauce at this point, but it won't by tomato or nut flavor. You could skip hydrates in the sauce. It just brings tons of umami. I prefer it to fresh garlic here, and of course it's far more convenient. A little pepper, or not it. Just give this a little water is going to come Celsius and maybe a mixture of the two. Go outside and get some rosemary off the bush. Rosemary just makes food taste cozy to me, probably because it's the main fresh herb I use in the cold months. This is, after all, an evergreen. Oh hey, it's my dumb card.
Enjoy over $3,500 in annual value with the American Express Platinum Card. Get up to $400 in Resi credits. The $300 digital.
So I went to the car store and they were like, ooh, what kind of car do you want? And I was like, I don't care, dude, just as long as it goes. Just give me some anonymous car. And boy, howdy, did they do just that. I think I've tripped over this thing in the parking lot because it was so bonkers. Here, you go on yours, okay? Now let's go.
They fork in this. It's really soft in some spots, less in others. Chuck is kind of a variable piece of meat. You can cook yours less than I do, but I really like this cooked to the melt in your mouth stage. So back in it goes for another hour or so. Just let those potatoes cool for a minute. Let's think about carrots. I like for my pot roast to be virtually equal parts beef and carrots, so I'll peel a pound of carrots. I try to find big ones for this. And I really want evenly cooked al dente carrots, which requires cutting them into pieces of rough. So remember though, we're gonna make some butter, put that zing, let that cool enough into the butter. This texture, rice or pepper, more different. The higher up in it, pot roast pork. I think carrots. In they go, just get them wet in the sauce, but I'm actually not trying to get them submerged. I want them to get some dry heat. I think an absolute game changer for pot roast is to cook it uncovered for like the last hour. That sauce might seem too thick already, like it's going to dry out and burn, but the carrots are going to release a lot of water. It's going to tender, but who cares? Look at the brown toppings go to finish, makes things up. Really take a soft. So I don't want to. It's really only a few big chunks of meat. Medium for soaking vegetable and main vegetable.
I can never shake the nerves before a big performance.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
My music is my
30
voice.
seconds until minions spawn.
Hear and feel everything.
Minions have spawned.
A true masterpiece should celebrate living.
Been to prison, you know.
Am I supposed to know
Nice.
Play on. The right song can soothe the flame of emotion. Stir the music of the heart.
First blood.
A wrong note is just a happy little accident. I'll play any stage one. Some just the one. Call that note.
An enemy has been slain.
Sounds like a personal problem.
That's much better.
Emotion, love, those are the real instruments. The symphony never ends. Fortissimo. Never be afraid to listen.
I've been avoiding that.
Practice makes perfect.
You are
Did he want 4 autographs? I don't understand. The tempo changes, and so do we.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice work.
King or queen, everyone loves a show.
That works.
I've got you. The joy of an audience is always worth it.
Oh, Ben.
An enemy has been slain.
Stronger together.
The rhythm cannot
Shut down.
in unison.
Executed.
Art bridges the gaps between people. Governments, not so much. Pick up the pace. A surprise on board?
Killing spree. Killing spree.
Magic is like a song. It's woven into everything. Waiting.
Shut down. slain.
Everything in harmony.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Demacia is my home, but I'll never forget Ione. Double time! The right song can soothe the soul of a nation. You're doing fine.
Has been slain.
Stir the music of the heart. Hold that note. The world until that changes.
Shut down.
I'll never stop playing.
Discord is the best.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Aced.
I've got you. I'll play any stage one.
Has destroyed a turret.
Emotion, love, those are the real things. The symphony never My music warms old
Shut down.
and soothes hardened hearts. It is my greatest joy. Pick up the pace. Never be afraid to listen.
Your turret has been destroyed.
and make sure that it gets the perfect amount of cooking time. You do multiple vegetables at once, then at least some of them are probably going to be really mushy. That meat is just covered in melted collagen and fat. It is lip-smacking. And this neither looks nor tastes like tomato sauce. The long, partial... This Christmas dinner recipe is sponsored by Squarespace. I'm going to show you what I did with it. It came out real good. So here it is thawed. It's 10 or 12 pounds, around 6 kilos. It'll serve 6 or 7 people, fewer than you'd think because, like all waterfowl, a huge amount of this mass is fat. Delicious, delicious fat that helps the bird stay buoyant a bit. But chunks of fat, you could just throw those away, but I'm going to leave them in the roasting pan to render. Here's the neck, and yeah, it's a goose, so here's the rest of the neck. I'll just leave that in the pan for the gravy. Here's the bag with the giblets, the heart, gizzard, liver, again, all great stuff for the gravy. Starting to look like a trauma ward there, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. Because we're gonna then I'll just lift her up so that I fat layer the fat and nick the flesh over so I can rotate and route. I'm not lots more surfaces. I've got some cinnamon, ground ginger, a little nutmeg and cloves, a few big pinches of salt, and I'll rub that all in. Look at how that scored surface just drinks in all that spice. Flip it around and do the same to the other side. A lot of the seasoning, not roasting at a much lower temperature than that at which meat cooks. So if we let this heat up slowly, we'll be giving the fat a head start. I'll put my thermometer probe into the deepest part of the breast, and that's it. Nice gentle roasting at 300 Fahrenheit, 150 C. This first phase, potatoes. You can roast potatoes of all kinds come out so much fluffier and crispier if you boil them first. Maybe minutes. Fahrenheit 60 C. I'll a long distance get a texture. Won't have that bone with my knife and then sting. I'll just skin. That is a subject of some debate. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says any bird you got to cook to 165 Fahrenheit. But fine restaurants all over the world serve pink duck breast every single day. I will simply say that I would not serve this to an immunocompromised person or anyone very old or very young, but for myself, with a really high-quality bird, I'm willing to take what I regard as a minor risk. I'll just wrap those up and set them aside for now. The legs and thighs of a waterfowl are just like a chicken's in that most people think they taste best when cooked more thoroughly. So I've just flipped the bird over. I've got its leg bones hanging over the side there to hold it steady, keep it from tipping over. Now all the dark meat is up and out of the pan where it can get some nice dry heat and crisp up. Probe in the deepest part of the thigh. All my potatoes are just fork tender, so I'll go ahead and drain those, get a sheet pan, and then lay out all the potatoes. It's time to start frying these in delicious goose fat. I'll just get a ladle full and start slathering it on. A very thick coating of grease everywhere. That's what makes crispy roast potatoes. I'll season these with some pepper and a lot of salt, smush them around. This works great with olive oil instead, by the way. In those go to the oven, and back in goes the goose. Time to up the temperature to maybe 400 Fahrenheit, 200 C. I'm done being gentle. It's time to get some deep, dark roasted flavor. After maybe another 45 minutes, here we are. That smells so Christmassy. Skin is looking really crisp, and the thigh is coming up on 175 Fahrenheit, 80 C, which I consider the minimum for poultry leg quarters. This meat is very forgiving, unlike the breast. You can get away with quote-unquote overcooking it. Out it comes to the board to rest. Let's check on the potatoes real quick. Looking good. Nice brown color on the bottoms there, and you could keep roasting them just like this, but I'm going to do the trick where you take a heavy glass or something and you just crush each potato a little bit. Just push it until you feel the skin pop and then stop. If you keep pushing, the potato will fall apart, but if you just pop them, they'll stay together and you'll try this step. The roast as long as it's pan, freeze it, and then for my ladle. Thicken me a loose paste. I'll just fry. Time to deglaze the pan.
I never could refuse an empty stage, not even this one.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Hear and feel
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Stir the music of the heart.
Minions have spawned.
Which arrangement suits the mood? The joy of an audience is always worth it. Emotion, love, those are the real instruments. The tempo changes, and so do we. I'll play any stage once. Some just the one. Art is something everyone can share.
An ally has been slain.
My love is warm with old souls and soon hardened hearts. It is my greatest joy. Accelerated movement. Practice makes perfect. I find inspiration in every smile and every tear. A true masterpiece should celebrate living.
An enemy has been slain.
A melody to guide us home. Allegro.
An ally has been slain.
But I'll never forget Ione. Pick up the pace. The rhythm connects us all.
An enemy has been slain.
Life is a beautiful ballad. Double time. Or combat. Everyone loves a show. Everything in harmony. My music is my voice. Play on. Never be afraid to listen. Hold that note. Magic is like a song. It's woven into everything. Waiting. Step lively.
Ally has been slain. Killing spree.
The right song can soothe the soul of an way. Hear and feel everything. Accelerated I've got them. Harmoniously.
Slain. Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Miss.
A surprise encore? If they insist. Art bridges the gaps between people. Government, not so much.
An enemy has been slain. Turret plate will fall soon.
The joy of an audience is always worth it.
Has destroyed a turret.
Emotion, love, those are the real instruments.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The tempo changes, and so do we.
Enemy has been slain. Shut down.
I'll play any stage once. Some just the ones. Hold that note.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Everything in harmony. Art is something everyone can share. Step lively. Practice makes perfect. I find inspiration in every smile and every tear.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Such senseless chaos.
A true masterpiece should celebrate living. Accelerated. Adagio. I've got you. A melody to guide us home. Never be afraid to listen. The right song can soothe the soul of a nation. More like an old friend. Hear and feel everything. Step lively. Stir the music of the heart. Triple time. Stand aside. Everything in harmony. Which arrangement suits the mood? Double time.
An enemy is unstoppable.
The joy of an audience is always worth it. You're doing fine. Emotion. Those are the real instruments. I find inspiration in every smile and every tear. Every note is important. Once more with feeling.